You're going to be your habits and rituals. You better get a habit and a routine and rituals that serve you, because if you show me what you're going to do, because here's why, under pressure, you'll always go back to your habit. So you've got to have habits, rituals, and routines that serve you. The next thing is this: you better think about something huge that you want to do with your life, that grips your heart, that makes you want to get out of bed every single morning, that's massive, and it should be right.
Sis, you almost dropped this. Go on, put it on. Yes. Don't drop it again.
Don't you quit. Don't you quit. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. As weak as you are, as tired as you are, as many mistakes as you made, you do make a difference.
Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself. There are rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass. It's very important for you to know that. Don't say I'm having a bad day. Say I'm having a character building day. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. It's possible that you can live your dreams, that it's necessary, that you're relentless, that you have a plan of action, that you are creative. It's not over until I win. I'm the one. I'm the one. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. The people that are running after their dreams are the people that are hungry. Don't stop running toward your dream. Don't stop.
There are two things we should never have to chase: true friends and true love. People make time for who they want to make time for. People text and reply to people they want to talk to. When someone tells you that they're too busy continuously, believe them. Don't try to convince them otherwise. Don't try to force them to make time for you. If they want to, they will. It hurts, but you can't force someone to have feelings for you. Remember, the genie in Aladdin could do everything apart from that. You shouldn't have to beg someone to love you. You shouldn't have to beg someone to care. You shouldn't have to beg someone to try. You shouldn't have to beg someone to talk to you, and you shouldn't have to beg someone to put you first. If they wanted to, they would. Don't let people become a priority in your life when all you are to them is an option.
All you need to start doing is building your new life, starting today and moving forward. Wipe the slate clean. What kind of work do you want to be doing? Where do you want to be living? Who do you want to be? You start really investing in yourself. You start building. Get out of the ruins. Get out of the ruins of what's gone and start building the new city.
Quotes that changed my life, part 132. While you were overthinking, you missed everything worth feeling. The person who never makes mistakes is the person who never does anything. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you will never get it done.
What do you mean you don't know why you're always exhausted? You're fighting a war inside your brain every single day. That's why you're exhausted. So give yourself permission to take it easy. Mental illness is not a personal failure, bitch.
So I saw this girl on TikTok say that the reason why she's so pretty is because she started pretending like she was hot and acting like she was hot, and then it kind of just happened. So this is what we're trying to do. Day one of me trying to like myself. The ass is fat. The body is immaculate. My face, beautiful. This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be, but day one.
You're not a procrastinator. You have a habit of procrastinating. Big difference. You see, all habits have three parts. There's a trigger, and in the case of procrastination, the trigger's always stress. Then there's a pattern you repeat, and in the case of procrastination, it is to avoid doing something. And then there's a reward. You get a little stress relief. So next time that you're in a situation where you feel yourself hesitate, you spent way too much time checking out the highlights from last night's scores, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go, oh, I must be stressed out about something. Acknowledge the stress. Then go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to count to yourself because I want you to interrupt the habit that's stored here, and I want you to awaken your prefrontal cortex. Then I want you to just work, just for 5 minutes. And here's the other cool thing. We know based on research that if we can get you to start, 80% of you are going to keep going.
Stop doing this one thing and it will change your life forever. Now, right when you wake up, do not pick up your phone. If your alarm is on your phone, which most people it is, hit the snooze, turn it off, get away from it. What I want you to do is I want you to go into a quiet place or right in your bed. I would highly recommend getting away from technology. And I want you to do this. 5 times. On the breath in, you're breathing abundance. On the breath out, you're releasing resistance. On the 5th breath, I want you to sit in silence as long as you can. When a thought comes in, breathe in the thought, release the thought. Do that for 5 minutes every morning. Walk away from your phone as quick as possible. Do that 5 breaths. Go into silence for 5 minutes. Right after that, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Then go grab your phone. See what happens to your life. Warriors, rise!
This is the most simple advice for an overthinker. When you're overthinking, write. When you're underthinking, read. When you're unclear, do both.
Not to be dramatic, but I'm about to change your fucking life. So in my last video, I told you guys about your RAS and how that subconsciously creates your reality. What you believe to be true will always be reflected in your reality back to you. If you have an issue in an area of your life or multiple issues in multiple areas of your life, I want you to do this. Take out a journal and write your problem down. Then ask yourself, what are your beliefs around that thing or that area of your life, and write them down. And notice how they reflect your experience. For example, if you're stressed or burnt out at work, you'll probably find that growing up you were told work had to be hard and stressful. Now think about what reality you would rather experience instead and write that shit down. What beliefs do you need to have to support that reality? Write those down and live by them. This takes practice and frequent reminding. With time, your subconscious will be trained to function this way on its own. You won't even have to think about it. This will just be your new reality. You can literally transform your entire life just by looking at what you believe and how that's reflected into your reality. Or look at the issues in your life and look at your beliefs.
Okay, so the biggest piece of advice I wish that somebody had given me before was that if you start to take radical responsibility for everything in your life, like even the shit that's not technically your fault, and you take the words I can't out of your vocabulary and replace them with how can I, you will be freaking amazed at how lucky you start to get.
That's a mistake you learned the hard way that you can now help people to avoid.
Yeah, hi, hello. Is this thing on? Okay. True healing is meant to be done alone. I repeat, true healing is meant to be done alone. If you have to keep promising someone that you're going to change, let them go. If you're still waiting on them to change, accept them, understand them, then let them go. Nothing on the outside can truly help you with your demons. Only you can fight your demons. Other only exists to reflect one of 3 things: your potential, your current flaws, or your past flaws. When you attempt to leave and they say don't and you stay, you merely act as a spiritual portable charger. When they try to leave and you say don't, you merely make them your love slave, draining each other in ways that you both don't understand.
The reason why you have to work so hard to make money is because you believe you have to. But the truth is, this is just a belief. And whatever your subconscious mind believes to be true is what will manifest to your reality. See, we've been programmed to believe that we need to go physically work hard or work more hours in order to make more money. We've had proof that that works, and we've also had proof to our subconscious mind of when we stopped working, we weren't physically making money. So the real work is to reprogram this belief. And you can do that by proving to your subconscious mind of ways that money came to you without you working. Here's an example for one of my clients. So the exercise for this day was to write down all of the ways that money can come to you without you working. And she just so happened to get a commission that very day when she did this exercise. And not just that, guys. She just so happened to get her security deposit back the same day she did this exercise, and an unemployment check. What you focus on the most, you create more of.
You need to shut down all negativity and frankly not give a shit what others say and think. You want to know what the 10 most dangerous words in the English language are? What will other people say? And what will other people think? You're the only person who needs to be okay with how you live your life. You could be hated by everyone, and if you're okay with your actions and behavior, you'll be content. At the same time, you could be loved and adored by every damn person on the planet. But if you're not okay with how you live your life, you'll go to bed with emptiness. The losers we discussed earlier, there'll never be a shortage of them. People who throw hate your way because of how you live your life.